Hello, students. Good morning. How are you doing today? Okay, so welcome to our class. Continuation of where we ended last week. So we are going to continue from where we ended last week. So if you realize, you will notice that we ended with asking question. Asking and answering questions. Okay, we use the pictures to ask questions about what you did yesterday, and from the picture we had to answer the questions. Okay, so today we are going to continue with that same topic, but what are we going to do today? We are going to read a passage, we are going to answer questions, then we will try to fill in the blank spaces from the next page. Okay, now let's look at this page. We have read and answer the questions. Read and answer the questions. So what do we have? Long distance. Long distance. James is from Britain. He usually studies very hard, but not in the summer vacation. He can relax and have fun. Last week, he played golf. He hiked in the forest. He climbed a mountain. He played the piano. He painted a picture and he listened to music. He enjoyed his vacation a lot. He had a lot of fun. But school started today. Now he has to study again. Today he studied math. He studied music and he studied art. In the art class, he colored a picture and he learned to draw. He enjoyed it. School is fun too. Okay, so this is the passage. From this passage, we are going to answer the questions. So if we look at question 1, what is question 1 talking about? Question 1 says, what sport did James play? What sport did James play? So if we look from the passage, what sport did James play? Can you tell me? Yeah? What sport? Okay, now let's look from the passage. Look at the pictures. What sport can you see James playing? Soccer? No. Golf? Yes. So, what sport did James play? He played golf. He played golf. Okay? What sport did James play? He played golf. Number 2, what did James paint? What did he paint? Okay, if you look at our passage, what will you see? He painted a picture and listened to music. So what did he paint? He painted a picture. He painted a picture. Okay, now number 3, what do we have next? What did James learn to do? What did he learn to do? So if we go back to our passage, we are going to see he climbed a mountain, he played the piano, he painted a picture, he listened to music, he enjoyed his vacation. So what did he learn to do? He learned to draw. He learned to draw. Okay, so he learned to draw. So these are the questions and answers from the passage. Okay, hope you understand. Okay, now let's move to the next which will be writing chess. Okay, now when you look at the writing chess, we have put the words in the correct gaps in the dialogue. So this is a dialogue. Okay, Now we have to select the correct word and put in the correct gap. So the first answers we have listened, what, did. You have did, then we have times two, okay, which means we have to use this word twice. We have to use this word 2 times. Did, okay, we have to use it 2 times, okay. So next we have washed, do, was, stayed, painted, and enjoyed. So A, what is A saying? What do you do yesterday? So what are we going to put in these gaps? What did you do yesterday? Okay? What did you do yesterday? So if we go to number 2, that's B, what would be the answer? If you look at the picture, the girl, and you want to answer from the picture, so what are we going to say? What did she do yesterday? What is the girl doing? So she will answer, I painted my face. So she painted her face. Painted her face. I painted my face. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Okay? What did you do yesterday? I painted my face. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Okay? Then she also asked, what did you do? What did you do? Okay? And A says, I stayed home and I did my homework. Then I listened to music and TV and watched TV. Okay? So if you look at the conversation, we have did. We use did twice, 2 times. What did you do yesterday? Then we also have I stayed home and did my homework. So we use did 2 times. So these are the correct words put in the correct gaps. Okay? Now we are going to proceed. And the next, we'll get into the classroom. So this is an activity chess where we are in the classroom. Okay, here we have the teachers, we have the students, and we have the activity. So what is the activity all about? The activity is all about asking and answering questions. Okay, so now we have, what did you do yesterday? What did he do yesterday? Let's use he. Yeah. What did he do yesterday? So when you are talking about another person, okay, you are not going to say what did you do while you are talking about another person. So if we are talking about another person, if it's a boy, we use he. If it's a girl, we use she. Okay, very good. So what did he do yesterday? He played the xylophone. Was it fun? No, it wasn't fun. Okay? What did she do yesterday? She did her homework. Was it correct? Yes, it was all correct. Okay? So this is an activity which we can do in the classroom, where you will ask your friend what another person did yesterday. Okay? So let's move to the next, which is also an activity. So here we have talk to your friends and write sentences. So you talk to your friends and write sentences. Number 1, we have to write the names of our friends. If we were in the classroom, you write the name of your friend. But since we are studying online, teacher is going to give you the various names and activities. So you have to read. And so let's proceed. We have number 1. So the first name is Julie. Julie. Can you repeat after the teacher? Julie. Say Julie. Okay. So Julie played baseball last week. Okay. Julie played baseball last week. 2. Sonia. Can you say Sonia? Sonia. Okay. Sonia watched TV last week. The third name is Joy. Joy. Joy listened to music last week. The fourth name is Melissa. Melissa. Melissa painted her face last week. And the fifth name is Grace. Grace learned math last week. The sixth name, Maria. Maria cleaned her room last week. 7 is Katie. Katie. Katie colored pictures last week. Next is Tamara. Tamara climbed a mountain last week. And we have Zoe. Zoe studied English last week. Tom brushed his teeth last week. Okay, so you have to practice reading with this. So you have to read again from number 1 to number 10. Okay, now let's move to the next, which is a song chess. But we won't sing a song, so teacher is just gonna read for you to listen. So here we have yesterday. Yesterday. Okay, what did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I cleaned my room. I watched cartoons. I practiced the guitar. That's what I did yesterday. Okay? What did you do yesterday? I cleaned my room. I watched cartoons. I practiced the guitar. That's what I did yesterday. Then, what did she do yesterday? Now we are talking about another person who is a girl. What did she do yesterday? She planted flowers. She helped her mom. She hiked up a mountain. That's what she did yesterday. Okay? She planted flowers. She helped her mom. She hiked a mountain. That's what she did yesterday. Then, what did he do yesterday? Now we're talking about a boy. What did he do yesterday? He fixed his toy. He fixed his toy. He washed his bike. He washed his bike. He played a fun card game. He played a fun card game. That's what he did yesterday. Okay? So, I'm going to leave an activity. I'm going to give you homework. You're going to do the homework. You watch this video, you do your homework, and you will have your scores. Okay? So, goodbye to everyone. We are going to end here today. Take time, follow the video, answer the questions, and do your homework. And see you again next week. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye.